What's going on, everybody? Big day. It's not the release of 2K25, but we do have a demo to play. So we're gonna get through our normal rigmarole of things. We've got TGC Tours Plat Round 2, and then we're heading on over to the demo. So the anticipation, I contemplated taking time today, maybe taking, the rest of the day off from work and recording a first look video, but I wanted to save it for on stream. I'm completely fine with jumping into the news and everything, but when it comes to gameplay for this, I wanna do the first look live. So we're gonna get through our normal stuff, and then we're gonna play the demo, get our first look at it, and then I think what I'll end up doing is I'll chop it up just a little bit from there, just to edit it down into a little bit more, I'm not gonna say bite-sized because we're gonna probably dive deep into things, but I'll probably chop it up to cut out ad breaks and some of those sorts of things for those that do not watch it live. But yeah, I've been very, very impatiently waiting. What's going on, Map? We're gonna join the party, man. We're absolutely gonna join the party. I was debating cutting out the 2K23 section of the stream today, but I think what my fear is that I'll play the new game and then it's gonna throw off my swing. I'd like to at least try and make the cut before I start messing with angled swings and such. But swing feels pretty good. Swing feels pretty good to start here. I'll be interested. Yeah, there's an emphasis obviously on swing plane in this game. Like that's where the mechanic has really leaned. From what I understand of the new game, it's leaning even more into that because your tempo only affects distance. So we'll see how that behaves. We'll see how that behaves. It'll also be, I want to see how adjusting your swing line from shot to shot, how that goes. I will say, there's like a part of me that wants to just hop straight into plat, but I know I have to stick to routine. I'm okay to do like a quick warm-up here, like quick warm-up into a warm-up round, but you gotta get some reps on the flat stick. Gotta get some reps out on the course. And also I want to stick to the schedule. I don't want people to come in and like expect plat to happen in like 45 minutes or something, and it already be done. Be like, oh, sorry, you missed it. So I'm not actually jumping into plat now, even though that's what it looks like. I'm just looking at conditions. High winds and green speeds are a little bit sub-fast. Yeah, I've been in a little bit of a pickle as to like how much information to splurge on before playing it myself. So I've seen some screenshots and I saw some like very, very brief gameplay, but I haven't watched anybody play it. Oh, this is perfect. Stillwater Point has the exact same green speed, so we can try and get dialed in. Very fitting. Phoenix Open this week. I believe that's also what they let you play on the demo. Can we just... We'll probably talk about it again, but can we just talk about how sick it is that they're actually doing a demo? I don't think this covers the trees, but I want to try it. Nope. I wanted to science it. Wanted to do the science. Let's give it a little look-see, you know? Didn't hit the tree, doctor. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that I was trying to play shape out to the side because of that tree. I ended up playing a little bit too much there, just fired straight out to the right. Bad for scoring? It can be. It can be. Sometimes, though, you can use... Sometimes you can use the tree, you know, get a lucky bounce, ricochet it. But yeah, I would say more often than not bad for scoring. But, you know, every once in a while. Every once in a while. Yeah, the fact that they're doing a demo is awesome. Because I think it says a couple of things too. You know, I think that them doing a demo means that there is some confidence in the work that they've put out. Oh, I underhit it. Oh, nice, we landed on the green. Heck yeah. But I think it shows some confidence in what you've put together, right? I think if you're scared of what people are gonna say, getting their hands on it right away, yeah, you try and sell it and hope that people don't refund it. But I think by putting it out, like, I don't know, that just to me feels like they've got a better feel for, you know, the product. They want people to get their hands on it, get excited to buy it. You know, boost the launch of the game. Yeah, and I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping that is indeed the case. All right, so we're gonna get plenty of break, and then it's downhill. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Good attempt. Yeah, we're very, very much so going to have to see how our swing plays in the new game. Yeah, the hope is that we can still be good. Yeah, obviously, like, there's the part of me that wants, yeah, there's stuff to learn, but there's also the other part of me that wants to just come into the new game and be better than most at it, right? Like, I want to have that chance. Come on, man. Have that chance to go out there and be be a top dog. The really tough part about this is I subconsciously am feeling it. I am subconsciously feeling the desire to just switch games, which is definitely not ideal. But we're gonna fight through. I think when we actually get to it, we should be able to get some better focus going. Also, I'm just trying to get a little bit of reps on the green, and right now I'm kinda, not gonna lie, rushing things, I think, a little bit. Switch to Baldur's Gate 3, start a new character and play through solo. It's my live second impressions of the game. Be so many hours, man. It would be so many hours. I also just, I don't even think, well, I'm making an assumption here. I don't think for the golf community there is a ton of interest in that game. The speed run's an hour. I mean, I suppose that's when you know what's going on though, right? That's pretty crazy. An hour? I would just think, I mean, I guess there's a ton of optional stuff that you avoid. I just would have expected, I don't know, I guess a bit more out of it. Nice. Under an hour, wow. Yeah, even with avoiding the optional stuff, I guess there must be some pretty OP builds. And just combinations of like your party comp, right? Alright, we're kind of trying something here. That got absolutely low roll. Well, I also underhit it. So we'll do this instead, and I will this time maybe hit it an appropriate amount of power. I also aimed it way more left. I was trying to hit it into that hill and then this is why I just play brakes on everything. That is why I always play brakes on everything. It's also why you look at putts, but I'm at the point where I don't care about the warm-up. Why you do this 2K? I should have just retired from TGC. I should have just retired from TGC for the season, but instead we decided to play, and now we're in the middle of a tournament. Honestly, though, we are swinging pretty well overall. Completely skipped Act 1, cheese Act 2, and only do the required in Act 3. Required pathing and pathing skippable, but it's doable. Yeah, I guess with Act 1, you can squeeze through a lot of that pretty quick. Hit that firm. Yeah. The score doesn't really tell a story. We're promise. We are playing a lot better than the score would indicate. Okay, we did get it to go down a good ways. But how do I... No, because that's too much. Hold on, I'm blanking. How do numbers work, Colby? How do numbers work? Sum total. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Like sitting there staring at the putt, like what do we do? Oh, I underhit it though. That's been one thing that I've been doing a little bit more as I've been getting better. As I've been getting better with my tempo here lately, I've been underhitting some of my shots. Which I don't entirely love. Okay, so you've got really good lie here. That's 260 on the high end, yeah, like 240 to 260, so 250 to 270, 270 to 280 wind. Ay. You just shot even on Legend in the demo map? What a baller. What a baller. I knew that was slow. Ooh, that's a kick. Unintentional green underregulation. With the feedback on, though. So what do you mean with feedback on? Because you play keyboard and mouse, don't you? Or do you play on PC with controller? Oh, they don't tell you what the required swing path is on one of the difficulties? Yo, True Sim is about to get wild. True Sim is about to get absolutely wild. What's going on, Not? Yeah, I mean, I think you'll learn over time. I think the hard part would be if your golfer has imbalance in their swing plane and contact, and they're not like in a direct line, like one is further out than the other. That almost makes it harder. Like, you would want them to be a straight line. Go on, get up there. That's money, baby. Little 3-wood ace. It's a pretty good way to end 2K23. $2K23 ace going into the demo. Easy. Easy game. Your nephew's pretending he's a police siren for 10 minutes straight. You now have a lovely headache. Well, at least you're protected by the cops. Right? Gotta look at it, you know, with some positivity. It didn't break across. I still can't believe we hit a hole-in-one with this little bit of time left in the game. I didn't think that was gonna... Didn't really expect that. That's fast. Not the worst thing, though. That lie was pretty bad. Ah. Oh. That came out a lot shorter. I hit that perfect, we're so far into the trees. We'd be so far into the trees. Alright, I like this because I think it's going to take us a little bit long. Yeah, oh, I underhit it. What's going on, guy? Welcome back for a 10 stream streak. Heck yeah. I'll have you know, you just missed a hole-in-one. You yelled at my backswing. How inconsiderate. Don't you know that I'm playing a warm-up round? Oh, I underhit it. Don't you know that this round means nothing? Thought this was 2K25. It will be. It will be. Got some other business to take care of, though. Two hole-in-ones? Same course, same round? Ah. That would be something, though. Dude, my phone's been blowing up today, mostly because this is the same thing that was happening last night. The 2K socials are going off. I wish I could turn it off for like the retweets and replies and just be like their posts. Also, you know what's funky? They're doing a content, like an in-game content code giveaway in TGL tonight, like on the broadcast. I'm assuming I'll be able to just acquire that code without actually watching, because we'll be live when that's going on. Okay. That's going to be one thing we have to look out for today is the 97% swing. 97 to 98% has been a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. Okay, so we flew through that because I'm trying to do my best at getting through quickly and playing well. So we're gonna try and go make a plat cut and then play 2K25, all right? So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Map, I got the DM. One of the second one is, the first one might be the one from later, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes. We're going to roll some ads, kill the pre-rolls, and then we come back for some plat action. So I appreciate y'all being here. If you have not already, follow the Twitter. Or, well, I mean, you can follow the Twitter. That's fine. I just said follow the Twitch. If you haven't, sub to the YouTube and join the Discord for all things content updates and, stream going live announcements and all of that. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll be back in just a few. BRB.
It's
pads. The ad rain was covering the hole-in-one. I was trying to show off. How inconsiderate. How inconsiderate. Alright. Let's do it. Main event. Then we go 2K25. Demo. You don't think it ever happened? Big sad. Big sad guy. It's all a cover-up. Ad starts in an hour and 6 minutes. I don't know what's bugging out with that, but I'll take it. All right. Round 2 of Plat at the Storm King, Pat LeVar. We go to the middle tees here. High winds out of the northwest. Fairways are default, greens are firm, and greens are default speed. So we're playing fairways that are firm and medium fast on the greens. Let's get at it. Let's get at it. I think the goal here at a minimum, I mean, not at a minimum, but I think the goal here would be to try and double up. I think if we can get to 10 under, 10 under, I think that's pretty nice. I don't know how this round plays comparatively, but I always feel pretty comfortable when it doesn't feel like a shootout, which this week it doesn't feel. It doesn't feel quite shootout material, so I'm hoping that means that 20 should be very comfy. Oh, man. The 96, 97, 98, like the couple percent under hit has been really creeping in. I hit it fast. I didn't desert, yeah. Just have to relax it to the top of the swing and then back. It's been one real fault here just a little more recently. That far? Okay. The green did what I thought it was going to, but I felt like because I hit it that far that I was maybe going to have a bad time. Alright, so really good drive. Not a great follow-up. And that's not a great follow-up as well. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing with our lives, Colby? Okay. Gonna make it not so easy, huh? I think we just mostly give it the backspin to try and stop it. Okay, we're gonna have to make this breaker and then we gotta find some scores. Because I feel like we just, I don't know, we're right on that first one, kinda giving things away, and I don't love that. Don't really love that. This is one of those ones that like it breaks. You don't want to slam it past the hole, but you gotta get it high. Okay. Settle down. I know you want to play 2K25, but you gotta get through this first. You gotta get through this first. You gotta get the job done. We're gonna kick off to the fairway left here. Hit it that little bit fast. It held it left side. So I don't know if... I feel like on a shot like this, you're just trying to... I think on something like this, we're just trying to high roll it. Get it out to the green. If we low roll, then we've got a bunker shot. No, we have a heavy rough shot. Yeah, what's going on, Busey? How you doing? What a flop. Come on. Take a bird. Good you're trying out the new game? How we liking it? I'm very excited to try it. It makes sense after everything, like with them having an in-person event and TGL having a code. I was thinking it felt weird that TGL was going to give out a code with the game still like 2+ weeks out. But the fact that then they drop on the same day a way to enter the codes by way of demo, I'm like, okay. This makes more sense. This makes more sense. That's nice. Rolls away from it? Oh man. come on. 7-footer. 7-footer, you gotta send it home. Gotta send it home. There it is. Gonna be tough. You're good at putting, but hitting off tee and fairway is hard for you. Some guys are saying easy game. Yeah, a lot of it's gonna come down to the combination of settings, I think, that you play on, and kind of what your strong suits are. Much different from this, yeah. Just from all of the stuff that we've been reading, you know, before the game has come out, that's kind of the feeling that I've gotten. Underhit it. A little bit fast, though, might help. Come on, just get there. Come on, bounce forward. The underhits, man. I keep doing this to myself. Keep doing this to myself. Not enough. Gotta get those 100% shots. Make sure you pick the right attribute. You can't change in the demo, at least. Like this game? What do you mean choose the right attribute? Oh, you can't change archetype? I guess that makes sense. They want you to, like... Yeah. I think that makes sense. For a demo, they want to limit your ability to test stuff. I suppose you could probably like wipe your demo save. To be able to try and do stuff again, I would think. So what's going on, Vandy? But even that, like, there's no... No guarantees of. Yeah, use the green. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go down that slope, ride it to the hole. Oh, is this fake break? It is. It is. Put that right side. Everything's breaking left to right. Don't know that you can change archetype in the real game either. Oh, do they like force you to make another golfer in order to have a different archetype? That might be interesting. Having to swing crooked is the tough part. Gotta pick fade or draw. Yeah, because it says about the swing bias that you have to choose in your player. Like in the My Player creation stuff. I guess that I would pick a fade bias because we already push quite a bit. Okay, so you can try different archetypes, you just can't do it all in the same character. Gotcha. %. That is the miss of the day. Holy cow. I don't know why I don't want to swing, but I don't. Seems to be the case. Nice. Upgrades don't transfer, a lot of grinding to build up. I mean, I know one thing they said is if you get one to 90, the others go to 90. That kind of stinks in terms of just like overall flexibility, so we'll see how that plays out overall. Yeah, obviously it's very, very early on. 97 again, but the fast is going to help with the angle. Okay, that's not a bad 97%. I'll take that one. We'll take that. I like that mistake better than most. "101 baby slow," which will actually ride the wind a little bit more. Cool beans. It's like a 600-yard hole, so any distance here we get... Yeah, we're down into... It's like hybrid territory. In the back, it's uphill to it. Hybrid's a bit much. Don't plan on playing, but you clicked the referral thing and it went through in-game, so you hope it worked. I think the only thing you have to do, Luis, is like... Yeah, I think you just have to like download the demo and pair your 2K account. I appreciate the effort, man. Yeah, I think it's just like pair that up. I'll have to log in and see. I know it was sending me like emails that people had clicked it, which was really cool. So I saw your name pop up with it, but it says, let me see if it still says the same thing. It does say completed, so I think I just have to log in and it should give it, so much appreciated, man. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate you. Give me a little bit of VC and some in-game attire. And Zane confirmed that that stuff all rolls over to the game, so that's good. 97% again. That's just the name of the game today. Hit tempos, but under hit. Although I guess we have missed some tempos. I don't know. We're making it work. We're making it work. This is kind of a really wacky putt. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's so much. Oh man, there's so much happening. There's so much happening. Nah, that's kind of crazy. It's up the hill. See, I think that's crazy, but at the same time, these are like some pretty wild lies right at my feet. Yeah, like that was actually still pretty close. Gonna love the demo, Lindsay. Yeah, we've talked about it a little bit. I have pretty much just seen screenshots. I have not really seen the gameplay. But I mean, mostly the stuff that we've been talking about is all stuff that is pretty clear from, you know, the things that they've shown in trailers. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset that we have these TGC rounds to play. but I want to make the cut and then go and play it. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to, well, I say play it safe as I pin seek it. Kind of unintentionally. Thought I was a little more left to that, but yeah, that works. That works for me. Legend Powerhouse, hard and loving it. Doing Terminator still, tilting the controller the only way you know. Yeah, what's going on, Rio? So you guys are already hopping into Legend. Setting a pretty high. I mean, I guess it's been out for a number of hours now, so people have probably already tried Master and are just trying all the different settings. Is there any time limit? Is there any sort of time limit on the demo? Oh, so why are we? So we're just gonna grind the demo away until it comes out, right? just bore ourselves. Nah, we'll probably go back. I'll go back to 2K23 because I gotta finish that impossible challenge. But it is the type of thing I feel like I should familiarize myself with the mechanics as much as possible, so that day one we can grind away. It's only 9 holes you can play. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, good. 100%. I was concerned that we were gonna underhit it again, but we clutched up and we dropped a nice little dart. Bring it on down, hammer it home down the hill. Take another bird. Already put in 4.5 hours today. I don't have 4.5 hours to put into it, so I am jealous in that regard. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. If I had the time, I would. Obviously would play it more if I didn't have the obligation of TGC, but I just figure if I played it tomorrow, like if I played it today and then I did my rounds tomorrow and my swing was completely bad, I'm okay to like mess up the weekend because I know I'm not going to win. Right? But I don't want to miss the cut because of it. That was the one thing that I would not do to myself. The wind is turning. Kind of makes this like a screwy one. Oh, it's moving back in. Yeah. Didn't really feel like I wanted to flirt with the beginning. So what, you get it off of this line. Oh, it still broke that much. I just have such a hard time visualizing. Is all it comes down to. Got 90% of the quests done that they offer. Feel like one of them is impossible because you haven't seen a level up token yet. 4.5 hours and still haven't seen one. Oh boy. I talked through that one. I also think I got a little bit concerned about the shot that I had chosen. Whoops. I was hoping, the way that that went, I was hoping we get lucky. It would land on the rough and then bounce. Okay, so I want to land it like here. Close. Alright, good par though. It's my favorite programming language. Nerdy question. I mean, I think I just have to say Python, just given my experience with it and like ease of use. I mean, I started my programming career in C++ and QML, which is like a C++ kind of front-end wrapper language. But I just think Python is so easy to pick up and use, and for that reason it just, I don't know, it's just very convenient, makes things pretty simple. I can't say that I have like a crazy ton of experience with a bunch of different languages though. The fast. Locked out of the demo, very limited amount of things unlocked in the demo, but more than you thought it would be. I think I was saying it earlier, I think the fact that they gave a demo is fantastic. I think that says a lot about what they believe about their game. Yeah, so hopefully all of that is true. You know. Hopefully what they believe is actually true about the game. Nice language. You start with C++2, then Visual Basic. No longer goes. All the strongly types. Yeah, I mean that's like how my schooling started. We did C++, Java, back to C, or C++, Java, then went to C. So I didn't learn anything about Python until like pretty late and didn't really use it much. It was just like, I knew that Python was kind of pseudocode-y, or at least that's how it felt because it didn't have the typing. I don't know, I hate Java, personally. Still can't pull the pin from the fringe, though. Yeah, but if there's a bunch of other... you know, updates and fixes and stuff, like, you can't win them all. Underhit it, slowed it. Story of my life. We're on the green, though. I thought that was going to kick harder right. I've been pretty blind, so I have seen some of the stuff on Twitter, right? Like, I've seen some of the screenshots and different things. I have not watched anybody play it. So that's kind of where it stands. So, like, I know kind of roughly some things, but not really all that much. If that makes sense. I still missed it low. Dang. Try to give it a little bit more pace. Just broke a little bit more in some of those sections. Yeah, we're gonna get real hands-on with it. I don't know like how deep we're gonna be able to dive into certain things just because it is a demo, but I think it's really just gonna be about how does the swing feel. I don't really think I want to spend my time on like designing, you know, character or anything. 96%? Come on, Colby, you're gonna put yourself right in the bunker. I don't know why, I'm getting so short with it. Like, not letting myself complete a swing. Alright, let's see about this. 36, 32 to 36, 30 to 34. It's a little bit uphill. Can go pin high. Yeah, we'll do this. Fast, but not too fast. Uphill, put some spin. We'll take it. It's just we leave ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. Just a little bit, though. There it is. Pick a preset, pick an archetype, and pretty much go. Yeah, I don't know what archetype I want to go with. I'm a sculptor in this game, but like with the way shot shaping is in the new game, I don't know if I'm gonna want it or not. Like that's really gonna be something that requires playing. I think I did see the green grid skill on Greenskeeper. I did see that. But apparently you have to, from what I read, you have to keep Greenskeeper as the character archetype in order to get the like putting grid improvement with that skill. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying like the fact that you can't acquire the better green grid perk unless you have the Greenskeeper archetype, right? That's how I read it, at least. Okay, pretty solid round. 12 birdies, no bogeys, and a whole lot of anticipation for 2K25. We've been just trying to cruise through, and honestly, looking at the scores, one of the better round 2 scores. So yeah, we're easily in the cut line, front page on PlayStation. Lock to the character you unlock them with. Yeah, it does seem like there's going to be a lot of grinding. So I think you kind of make a main character, and then you try and have like your kind of side characters that maybe go with side bags and are like better for different situations. Yeah, what up, Rob? You changed your name back? All right, let me move your points back over. There you go. Now your hours and everything are all properly tracked. Okay. So, this is I think the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to go 2K25, ladies and gentlemen. We made the cut, so we are going to have to come back to 2K23. We've also got the Impossible Challenge at Loopers Only that we're working on. So 2K23 will not be done, but it is 2K25 time. Showed off in the trailers. Once you get to 90, a new character will have enough. Yeah. That's like the first big part. But like, there's still that grind to like getting your characters to 99 and everything, right? All right, PGA Tour 2K25. We're gonna get out of this. Oh, apparently they updated it. I wonder what they took out. We're gonna pause the music because we're getting new, getting the in-game music that's different. No more dun dun dun. Yo. Very, very stark contrast here. Shall we just... This is very like TV broadcasty. You're about to get at it on the course. Chill broadcast. Yeah, you got your like transition kind of Augustus-y, like when you're watching the Masters music, and then the all right, 2K25 first look. Here we go. Da, 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 da. I can't believe it is pretty much here. We're so close. Oh, there's an extra unlock that wasn't supposed to be. Oh, HB getting a fancy little animation. I mean, obviously, 2K's has been the same, but I haven't seen the HB animation. Nor, I mean, we will spam through this every other time. I'm gonna watch it roll. I want to see. Okay, pretty standard. I'm sure if we look through this, we could probably notice some different brands. I did see the Hello Golfers one going around. All right. I might have to take this off the screen so I can do the login. Speed reader. I am the fastest. Yep. Yeah. Privacy policy. Yep. Consent. 2K interactive. Yep. You got it. Epileptic seizures when what light patterns are they putting in the game? Item received 500 VC. Most popular? 3-click. Are we in the minority? Are we in the minority that we are left stickers? Hey, what's going on, Trevor? Hoping you'd see Strixon in 2K25. I mean, there's always the chance in like clubhouse passes and stuff.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25.
Oh, here we go, John.
John McCarthy, and I'm gonna give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. That's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it.
Okay. So we've obviously got our pull back and aim for the marker. I like how it shows it straight up and down in the tutorial. Tiger's is a little bit right to left because he's got a little bit of a cut. Okay, not bad. It says perfect contact. I definitely missed the contact. We'll take it though. The vibration is a lot different.
All right, you seem to know what you're doing here.
All right, they're going to give us rhythm on this one. Not bad. Oh, we didn't get rhythm on that one. That's pretty tight, though. 4-degree push. Wait till you... Oh, no, I know. He's...
And look at you.
Tiger's like a 99, right?
Absolute pro.
That's the whole thing. Pitching wedge chip. 30 yards. Okay, so you can adjust. I mean... Fine, we'll go... I'm overthinking it because it's a tutorial, but... Nice. Good job.
All right, that'll do for this lesson.
Reading the green. Or do we worm cam? Do you worm cam the tutorial? I don't know my green speed, though. Green, 99 feet. Oh, that's pretty slow. That's pretty slow, and I can't see behind the help how much break there is. Oh, worm camming is actually like 2 zoomed. Imagine that. Imagine that. Worm camming is actually 2 zoomed for me to use my normal. Forget how much you have to whack it. Yeah, naturally. Oh, right. I forgot there's like a swing plane and stuff. Yeah. Straight back in. There you go. Look at all those perfects. Look at all those perfects.
All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad
Yo, what's up, Anacore? How have you been?
Now we are gonna take you over to create your first.
All progress made in the first look will be transferred to the full game.
What you create in PGA Tour 2K25, and I
Love
hope,
to see it.
/no, I will see you out there on the course real soon.
Okay, so I think we're gonna quick start it, right? Or do we go? I don't want to go like full on, but like it's our main character. But I guess on like we can spend a different time. I want to get into it. We can make a different golfer in the demo and have that be like our main character. So I don't know. Is there like an oldish looking guy that we can go with? Trying to figure out. I don't know what Guy Vizo is gonna look like. We'll go with this guy. Why not? Okay, so archetype. This is the big question, right? So you've got Greenskeeper, who is obviously better at putting. Their strengths are the putt weight, rhythm, and contact. You got Powerhouse, strength. So they are power, transition, and rhythm. Power is your distance, trajectory, and spin. Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Backswing and downswing, forgiveness at the intended, yeah. And then rhythm, transit, yeah. Technician is good at contact, swing path, and correction. See, like I feel like you want to go Powerhouse because of the distance at this point. Technician has like no power. They're very accurate, but they're so minimized. The natural draw fade bias severity and swing input offset. You got power. So these both have correction. Magician has... What's crazy is that the Technician has more power than the Greenskeeper. I think... I was thinking Technician, but I guess let's go with Powerhouse, and then we'll just see how bad that is for your forgivenesses. All right. Okay, I was like, what's happening here? We gotta make Guy Vizo. What are our options? He, him, she, there. Okay, so they give you quite a few. Nationality, of course, Italia. And then we are right-handed. Ball flight, fade, or draw? I think fade. I think our natural swing push to the right, or no, our natural swing push to the right is actually going to be a draw bias. Okay, so we're going to go left on the backswing. Oh, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go fade. I'm going to go fade because I think I start to the right and then I can bring it across. I think it's going to mess me up trying to start on the left and go right. I think it's going to be easier for me to start right and then pull it over. Yeah, but polling points, I think... Archetype cannot be changed. That's fine. We'll mess with it. We'll mess with it. So, like, I feel like I start out to the right, and then I just make sure that I finish out to the right. I think it's going to be easier for me to start out to the right, like, have the same backswing, and then finish over on the other side.
And we have a par 4 to deal with.
Might be different on left stick, augment. I mean, I always play on left stick, so it's going to be... That's all going to be the same for me. Oh, okay, hold on. So that's up and down. I guess I'm a little bit confused here. I guess what swing is this on? I have a default fade, but I'm hitting up and down. But I guess the swing difficulty is probably what's dictating this. Oh, it's on perfect swing. Okay, we're going straight to master. Rhythm preference. Okay, so there are 3 options here. Downswing rhythm has an impact on the shot outcome. Too fast adds power. Too slow, loss of power. Disabled for putting and off entirely. Require an off-axis swing input to perform the perfect shot. Yes. Okay, so we have 4 options for swing context. On swing input targets are adjusted based on shot shape and lie angles. Shot shape only. Lie angle only. Okay, so this is like if you're on a lie, it's not just your shot shaping, or you can just always have a straight swing. Vibration on, correction, transition off. Vibration provides contextual input feedback on your controller when you use the swings input. Correction vibration. Oh, when your backswing input is offline. I'm gonna go transition only. We'll just make sure that it's like it normally is with the power. Lie range. Classic lies alongside the lie depth. Lie percentage range is not displayed. Only the lie depth surface visual is present to determine lie penalty. I'm going to put it on classic so that I can get the visual representation to the number. What's going on, Hustler? Archetypes Armenia's powerhouse is the only smart and We'll see. We'll see. Enables the distance measure. We'll leave that on. Those guys can be off. Scout cam on. Lie grid. Oh, lie grid is off by default on master. Okay, I'm going to put stuff on so that we have... Oh, that's interesting. Shot setup feedback is in the difficulty. Oh, wow. Huh. That one I was not expecting to be there. A marker, marker only. Wind display me. I'm going to leave wind speed on because the wind meter is a little bit different. And then are there any display in HUD? I just kind of want to go through the normal stuff here. Play 5 rounds on Sculptor, 1 Tactician. Felt like 2 different games. Oh, I can imagine just like with the distance and stuff. High feedback, high contrast. I want this in HUD. Imperial. Oh wow, there's a lot of ball trail options in here. I'll leave the rest of the stuff on. We won't turn everything off until we get a little bit further in. And then the graphics, dynamic, yeah, we'll leave that stuff. And what I wanted to go to... Nice, they put it into performance. They put it right into performance mode. Cool beans. Cool beans. So yeah, we've got it out of perfect swing, right? Everything's on. Yep. Okay. Now let's see how it goes. Might not have the hand-eye coordination for this game. There we go. Okay, it was bugged out. So there's like a bug if you change that setting, it doesn't default it. Ooh, I hit that too straight, so that blocks it. Wow. Okay. Had a really good finish. Okay, we're out in the bunker.
In the fairway sand.
It's a pretty severe lie. Oh, I don't want to go. Okay, this is where we have to get into things. The UI being down here is really throwing me off. What's going on, Marcus? Not the best tee shot there. No, absolutely not. So we got a 66-degree wedge, is 97 to the pin. 10% lie penalty here. So if we go 10%, 99, yeah, I think this is going to be our club. I am not getting anywhere. My backswing
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Is so far, like I feel like I'm pushing so much further out to the right, but I'm not. And it's really blocking the shots. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for sure. Good rhythm. Overswung, close, push.
Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Yeah, I might have to abandon. I'm thinking we, at least initially, I may just have to abandon. Oh wait, that shows me my shot shaping. Did we not turn that off? It shows you the... Yeah, we might have to abandon Powerhouse for the forgiveness, because I am not... So what? Oh, that's interesting. It won't let you get rid of it entirely, but if we do it just enough, now we can kind of play that shot that we... Wow, that really
good job.
Gets some rollout.
Little work left to do, but nothing serious. Now this from 16 feet. Going towards that hole.
Okay, but underswing.
Ooh, never like leaving those short.
Wow. Okay, yeah, this is gonna kick our behinds with this archetype.
And 2 strokes above par currently.
Since when has golf been about making a wonky swing, Yazzie? I mean, I think it's more about trying to have it in a way where, you know, in real golf you swing from in to out with a closed club face for the draw, or out to in with an open club face for the slice. I think that's what they're trying to recreate with this. But man, do you really block shots? Like that is not a big miss. Wow, that rough
That's
grab's
no
a
good.
lot different.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Like,
I've seen you swing better.
this is
All
one
right,
thing
let's
that
get
I
out of
did
this sand.
struggle with on EA in the little bit that we played it. I struggled immensely. I struggled immensely when it came to the swing plane. Because, like, that's a
Okay, no worries. We're
3.35 degree
good
push.
soon
And
enough.
wow, that's just so punishing. It's just a demo, King. I don't think there's online to it. Because I think they want you to... Ooh, 16-yard chip. So they did adjust chip distances. Although we aren't at full power, so I guess that's also part of it. Yo, these roll like crazy, and these are not that fast at greens, right?
This for bogey.
134, these are
pretty
like...
hard to the left.
Wow, okay.
Starting this one out pretty good.
Wow, we are getting our behind kicked in. I mean, we're going straight into master, but double bogey, double bogey.
Moving on.
Yeah, physics are different for
sitting
sure.
at 4 over on
What's
the
going on,
round.
Lockstead? Welcome back. Okay, Mizzy, does it feel different? Yeah, through 2 holes.
12th hole now. We got a par 3.
Through 2 holes, I'm getting ripped a new one, for sure. So this is the straight swing, I guess, is what I'm learning, right? Like, this is a straight swing that we're going for. If you do that, that's slow, which didn't matter that much, but like the way that draws, it feels like we're so close, yet we're a mile away.
Into the water.
Holy cow. 16 2 hopped it in. Nice, Matt. Okay, we get to test out the drop mechanics. So how do you... Okay, so I can move it forward and back. Back on a line. Okay, so it's lateral drop. You can take the lateral, or you can take the on a line or a previous position. Too close to pin. What's actually nice here is you can go give yourself a fairway drop.
Shot.
I do like that. So let's see. Let's try and like feel this one out like real life. Let's play a little pitch shot in. I mean, swing plane off by a mile.
And this one's about 10 feet out. Well, I'm glad you sank that. That's a bogey.
All right, we saved bogey.
And you're currently 5 over for the day.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about that.
And the 13th hole is a par
I did hear that on the tee box you can change your position. So you can move back just a little bit, and then you can move it left to right. So we're gonna go left for this tee box. There's actually some interesting stuff with that. But like, man,
swing didn't feel
that is
as
so
clean as I know
punishing.
you
Like, look at
can
how
hit
much
it.
that is. That's not that far off. That's in the forgiving zone. Like, how
We are
bad is it
in
if you
the
miss
deep
that
stuff currently? Let's get
even
out of
bigger?
here
Holy
now.
cow. Like,
This one's heading for
0.0013%. The variability is nuts.
All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep
to break my TGC mind. Yeah, it's breaking my mind. All right. I mean, we're safe, but it's not even about TGC mind, Lockshead. It's about the swing mechanic, because you can't. They don't let you get it back to straight, right? So you can get it back to kind of sideways, but that's about it. Okay.
Yeah,
I rotated the controller and it overdid it.
Okay, here you go.
It's the tempo. It's not the tempo. Tempo is just a distance adjustment.
Here it goes right, and then it dives a bit to the left.
Tempo is just like, that's an underswing. The rhythm is 0.154% power. It's all about the swing line. Look how short I left that.
You got this left over for par. I think this is going to go right to left.
You need so much putt.
So far. This really looks good.
You need so much putt to get that.
Nicely. 5 over par currently.
Oh, right now, Lockshead, it feels like I have to pull it back forever.
For this one.
What a max correction plane looks like on Master. Well, this is what it looks like for what's it called? This is what it looks like for a powerhouse, which right now is not seeming great. That was better.
Was launched.
So far, the tempo doesn't feel like too bad. It's gonna take me a long time to look down here, though. I keep wanting to look up top. This is a completely different. This is a completely different spot, man. Okay, so what when you aim this, it's a straight shot, right? Like, this draw is still going straight, adjusted for the lie. It's going a little bit to the right. It affects the swing, but it's just we have the natural fade bias, like, if I understand correct. Also, 85 to 97% out of the heavy rough. These lies are not as penalizing. Now, see, like,
this one's going left.
Jeez. Wow. What's going on, Rennie? Till we hit 85, it's all over the place. Yeah, definitely want you to upgrade your characters.
Okay, and from the sand.
Base character challenges are a lot. Clear one different archetypes. Yeah, for sure. They want me to... So I can splash, approach, and pitch. I can't flop from here. You can't flop out of sand. So I think we have to pitch it. I think I have to go up, put some spin on it. Perfect. Wow, that bounces. But you know what? I'm wondering too if that might just be like, because this is
okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go.
Maxie, thank you for the follow. I'm wondering if that's because this... Okay.
Right a bit.
We made it what, like 20 minutes with John? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. I thought I would listen to John. I will not listen to John. Yeah. I can't do it. I'm trying to talk and John's just in my ear. John's just in my ear. We got a quest. We got a quest thing. What's going on, JC? Nah, go Nittany Lions, man. But you don't talk that much, Johnny? Wrong John. Wrong John. Get in there, Rennie. Get in there, Rennie. Thank you very much for choosing to use your Prime sub over here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your faces. So I think what I'm realizing my problem is the way that I normally miss is creating a block slice. If you miss left left or right right, you're good, because the way that this game is processing that is out to the right is the closed face, so you're going to be drawing it then. But if you miss it both in the same direction, then it's very, very problematic. I'm gonna try and run a 5 wood up here, I think. We've got a fade. I think we actually want to try and... That creates a normal... You have to do that much to draw it. Holy cow. Ready, thank you for the follow. Get legendary. Legendary right there. The sub before the follow? Insane. Alright, this is dumb, but we're gonna do it anyway. See, it's a push close, so it's like a baby draw that's blocked out there. Definitely came up short. There are too many things to read. I didn't see exactly what it is. 43-yard splash shot, though, on the bunker. Okay, so splash shots have gotten even longer with less power. Chips have gotten shorter. Improve as you upgrade. It has to, right? Right, Rio? 43 yards? Right now, I gotta go 25. I mean... These don't... I'm gonna loft it and spin it. It doesn't seem like they do as much. I feel like with these, you want to get them... I feel like these splash shots, they want you to land them shorter and roll them up. So let's try it. Let's try that instead. Ah, blocked it. Perfect rhythm. Yeah, it's that push open. Right? It's that push open that is no bueno. Alright, so you want the straight swing, you want good tempo. You just have to hit it so hard, it feels like. Which is funny because... We almost took the bird. It's funny because like it's 134s, but like you're out in the desert, so these greens are faster, so I shouldn't have to swing it this hard. I'm concerned, what is the maximum green speed that they have in this game? Perfect up top and to the right or left on the bottom, totally screwed. Yeah, like, because then it's just a straight blocker push. If you can miss on both, then you create shape to kind of correct it. Alright, let's go a little lofty. Like there. Perfect contact, just blocked. I would have rather missed that left. And I'm gonna get booed out of the stadium. EA or 2K? Overall 2K, JC. Now 2K25, this is fresh and new. So yeah, no opinion on this, but I definitely have preferred 2K overall. Out of the rough. Is this gonna just run forever? I feel like it is. Tried to play a little bump and run. But this might actually, like... I don't know. This might actually lead to... Oh, I overhit that by just too much. But this might lead to some more realistic ways that you play around courses if things are set up right. Fell off the golf scene? You're glad it's much different so you can catch up with the bots? Kid number 2 is a whole different ball game. Oh yeah, I mean, I've heard you say about your business. Yeah, that's pretty rough. It barely adds distance. What if we try our first overpower? 108? I mean, completely blocked it. Holy cow. Does that destroy everything? Is this OB? That's a bug. I don't think that's right. It just gave me the green in regulation. Okay, we overdid it. We're just trying both sides of the con. Yeah, I want to see the whole thing. I want to see all the work they put into creating this lovely venue. I just want to check out, you know, behind the scenes. This one's in play. All right, Car, what do you think? Caddy me. I think this is going to get too much height. Driver? I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have driver off the deck. The tees are green texture. Ah, perfect. Let's see here. I don't want... What do I feel like? 6 iron? No, I think we're going to have to go with a bouncier shot. I think we're going to have to go with a bouncier shot. Maybe it is this... Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's more like a... like an 8 or something? Let's go 7. I think it's going to get the height, and then you ricochet off, and it goes forward. And you got to go a little bit to the right because you got to watch out for that bunker. I'm sorry, I need a 100% shot. I don't want this. Shame that. It came out too low. Came out too low. All right, you're going to have to rethink this one. If the 7 was too low, from here, maybe we got to go sandwich and take the spin off. Oh, man. Sandwich is too low still. Yeah, I was really thinking. There it is. No! What water was there? I can't see anything. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, fine. We've made progress. The goal is to finish the hole, right? The goal is to finish the hole. Gotta do like a little partial. Perfect contact, doesn't matter. We block everything out here. Powerhouse is rough. Take an unplayable map. I must play it as it lies. Okay? I must play it as it lies. I am a man of the rules. Is it a different button to remove the pin? L1. Why? Okay. Why'd they change it from square? What's going on, Jet Ski? How you doing? We gotta whack the crap out of this thing. Go high view. That's pretty good. I mean, misread the putt. They didn't even give me... I don't even think they gave me enough power. Okay, since we're this high, let's just test it. Can you max a hole? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can max the hole. Okay, so what I've learned is miss left. Because at least missing left draws it. Maybe don't miss that far left on the backswing. But like over exaggerate. Over exaggerate your miss and then you're good. Nope, got the perfect contact. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I'm so sorry. Watch out. Bad golfer here. Don't know how they let me in. I gotta flop this. And even at that, I don't think we're getting... Dude, look at these shots. They're like not that far off, but they are so far off. And chipping just rolls out. Chipping just rolls out like a mother. Like no matter where I'm at. I don't think the default power is great. I think the default power needs more. Okay, so master swing, first round. I mean, we took a max for science. Let's see what we got here. So everything levels up a little bit. But yeah. As it stands, Powerhouse, at least in the beginning, is definitely not the way to go. You gotta grind, and that shot shaping, holy cow. Yeah, we got beat up pretty bad. We got beat up pretty dang bad. We did make it to 16 putts. That's pretty good, right? Don't mind the 1 in 3 greens in reg and 48-foot proximity to hole. Yeah, putting feels a lot heavier, which makes it inherently harder. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to reading the greens. Okay, we get some club fittings. Swing path, flight 3-pack, and some VC. I guess they want you to put the fittings on, right? Yo, what's going on? Yeah, but is it fun? I mean, I'm having fun. I'm getting my behind kicked. The question is, after I've had my hands on it for a while, what is happening? Are they giving me an ad for the game in the game? I mean, I guess it is the demo. It's just interesting to like see see the video played. Yeah, it's the pop-up thing that they always have, but also advertising. Okay, so that's cool. They put the code in. They put the Hello Golfers code right in there. Things get consumed. Yeah, and they disappear when you like take them off, I think. Which is essentially the same thing. You like lose out on them. Okay, so we want to go to the My Player real quick. But just is pretty great so far. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to switch. Let's check out My Player progression first. So you got your overall, you got attribute points. They give us 4 to start. Spending 1 lowers the other. Oh boy. And then it costs you VC to respec. What's going on, GSR? How's the game? I got whooped. I got absolutely whooped. Play it on Master. The swing bias, killer. No 4 hybrid in the demo despite 3 and 5. 2 I thought Rio that that might be the case, solely for the fact that in the notes where it says about the swing bias, it says utility clubs. And I was like, it would say hybrids if it was just hybrids. So I had a feeling that 2 irons would come back, if not maybe a little bit more. So it's the contact at the top. Correction is draw fade bias severity. Swing path is push pull forgiveness. I think you want to, like, do you go maximize correction? Make this really small? It lowers your, okay, so it lowers your forgiveness on the swing path, but it makes your swing path less deadly, I think is the key. And then for power, the trade-off is contact, so that's your hook slice forgiveness. That's an interesting one because it's power versus like part of your swing. We've got shaping, which determines the draw fade when you use true shot. I feel like right now recovery is way stronger than shaping because you can't shape to it. Like, I might not be shaping in this game. I was a heavy shaper of the ball in 2K21 and 2K23, like big part of the arsenal. I don't know right now. Rhythm determines the timing forgiveness. So rhythm to transition, I feel like this is a kind of a toss-up-y type one. Just at first instinct, I feel like, I don't know. They're both kind of gonna play. I think you kind of see where your misses are at and can play those. Pro Master settings, the diagonal swing path is on by default. Yeah, it is, Lucas. It is, man. We'll need swing path and contact. Yeah, like, you're not gonna be a power hitter. You want to have power to a certain extent, but I don't know that contact is as important. Like, it's the, I mean, forgiveness does matter there, but I feel like reducing, I don't know, reducing how far out that swing is, at least for me personally, that's what it seems like initially. Gaming Pander, thank you for the follow. Not on the main TGC side? It might be, though, Lucas. I mean, I don't know what they'll decide. They'll run some tests, obviously. Putt weight and putt contact. I feel like since that's straight up and down, you can go more on the putt weight side and rhythm and path. I feel like path and weight. I feel like rhythm, it's a little bit of power, but this is your line. I feel like line versus speed. So what, we give ourselves, so it's 500, it's 125 VC per. I'm gonna leave it on default. I know they give us some stuff to start here. I don't want to spend it yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do, gonna be lifelong CC player. I might be down there too, Lucas. We'll see, dude. the fall from glory. It'll be new content though. Grind from CC to Plat. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break here. Ads are gonna roll. Everybody's gonna take a quick break. We'll reconvene, and then we're gonna go through some of these skills here in the My Player progression, and then we'll check out some other stuff. Probably get some more rounds in and everything. What's going on, Leaves? So appreciate you all being here, very, very much so. If you guys have not already, follow the Twitch if you are new and are enjoying. Check out the YouTube and join the Discord. Best place to keep up with when we go live and any updates to the schedule. We're going to be playing 2K23 and the 2K25 demo here Monday through Thursday nights up until the game comes out. And on early access and launch day, we're doing Friday day streams, getting like 8 hours in or so. So I hope to see you all there. I'll roll ads. We'll be back here in like 3 minutes. Ads. Get out of here. Alright, my player progressions. You have core skills are the large nodes, proficiency skills are the small nodes, and the sweet spot is the perfect zone for each of these. This is going to be the other interesting thing, because this affects just shot types. So like approach shots, drive, like your tee shots are going to be affected by things that you level up in here. So it's not just your attributes that play into it, it's actually going to be shot types as well. So you get them every time you level up. Respec allows you to redistribute. You can earn a maximum of 500 skill points. So you don't earn one every time you level up, you actually earn multiple, or you have to level up 500 times. Which you want to talk about having a grind in a game, that would surely be one. Okay, so a tee shot. Oh, and they don't even... they're not like one per, they've got extra cost. Okay, so tee shot is transition, sweet spot, contact. Can you see what the other ones are? That one's for the rhythm. So there's nothing in here. It's the 4 parts of your swing. So this increases your forgivenesses. So I feel like you want to go heavy in the attributes on the swing bias and then get some of your boosts in here. At least like first thoughts. So you got stinger, you got choked. Requires previous skill and requires an overall of 75. Which I think that's another interesting mechanic, is like you need to put points elsewhere in order to get some of these. Then you've got Power Drive, which is only for Powerhouse. Green's okay, so T, Approach, Recovery, Bunker, and Green, each one of them is going to have a skill that is unlocked specific to them. And it makes sense then that this stuff would be blocked off underneath because it's all boosts to that particular one. So Powerhouse is going to have Power Drive. Your Approach is going to require Sculptor. So only Sculptors can do knockdowns. With added spin, allowing it to reduce the rollout. Okay. What are the other ones we've got here? Off the Deck is from the Approach. You've also got Spinner, which is a pitch shot. And you have Runner, which I feel like those already run. So it's going to be really learning, like, what are the default yardages, and then how do these skills affect it? And then you can start to really get situational with things. And then you got Choked Approach Shot, which, if by what they said in the stuff that they've released before, if it's 10% less, it's going to be not quite like going a half club down. So you got Punch Shot and Flop Shot by default. Punch Shot, you learn Choked Punch. So they're really leaning into the choke part. And then Super Flop. And then for Magician, can I go down, please? For Magician, you're going to get Recovery. A shot with plenty of forgiveness to get you back on track. Short irons and wedges from the heavy, rough, and other challenging terrain. Okay. Super Flop, Fill Flop. Yeah, like just the high straight up flop. Okay, so Magicians get that. That might, like, Magician might be really nice if you have like a True Sim character, right? Like, I don't know. Accuracy is probably going to be as well. I just would have... So Technician archetype gets the pick. Okay. Yeah, they made the splashes roll out quite a bit more, and even with the shape, you can. You get Blast. Okay, Power Pick is from the fairway. Okay. Okay, so we're no longer getting the just splash it up and hop and stop it. We're gonna actually have to learn how to roll these things out, and then you use something like a Blast Shot to really lower it. There are Clubhouse Pass skills? No way, there's actually pay-to-win skills. And so, wow. Okay, I wonder what those are gonna be. The base skills are in the free tier? Confirmed by Respawn. Okay. Because I was gonna say, we bought the Legend Edition, so we'll have the first 5, but 6, which won't even come out, because they're saying 12-week seasons, 6 won't even come out until March? No. 60 weeks. So it wouldn't even be until like May of 2026 that we'll see this one. Okay, shot types are free. The bonus ones are in paid tiers. So you have to pay to get better at them. Okay. Okay. I'm only gonna be upset at that if these skills are actually like really good. Okay, so that's a look at these. Do we want to put any skill points into things? Maybe Approach Shot, we level up a little bit. Do we want to go toward... I don't think Choked Approach I really care. I mean, Off the Deck is the unconventional nice one, but I don't think you're going to be able to get there enough. So Transition, I can only get one of these. So let's go Transition there. Oh, it's not a press and hold, it's just a tap to learn, so that can be very easily bumped. Gonna have to be careful. Alright, let's check out... Why does it still have... Because I have one skill point, and I have skill... Okay. I have the AP that I haven't used, and I have this skill point, but I'm gonna hold on to those points. I think the ones that I spent are quite safe. So we have upgrades, we've got level up, and we've got the new Evo mechanic. All the information is presented there. Yep, we've got distance, brand. And then the thing is, you have to grind out individual clubs. So like stuff is really good, I think, for like playing through a career mode. Like I think it sets up really well for that. Might be tough to hop into like online play. Is there a way on pro settings to make the swing not as diagonal or straighter on the swing plane, Poker Demon? Let me see if I can. Oh, this is okay. I have to watch the whole animation. Let me try and find the settings for you. Can't. I get it. I get it. I know I have to go through. Can I get to the pause menu? Okay. So settings under difficulty, swing bias input offset is how you would turn it off. This is how you have a straight line. You still have the swing bias, so you'll have a natural fade or draw, but this will shut it off. So like you will have a natural shape, but this will give you a straight swing plane. If it's part of the pro default difficulty, then yes, it's going to be on. And then on here, this would only turn it on for shot shaping. This would only turn it on for your lie angle, and you can turn it completely off. So like there's two components to it, right? You have a natural shot shape, and then if you're trying to draw, like if you have a natural fade and then you're trying to fade it more, it'll kick out. If you have a lie that's below your feet, it'll kick out more. So it's the two of these settings that'll make your swing straighten out. But yeah, if it's default on pro, you'll have to get used to it. Also, let's take a look at these quests real quick. Make your mark. Apply a fitting. Reach an overall of 66. And apply a fitting to a golf ball. And that gives you an Evo tool. And that gives you VC. And then these ones we've already gotten. Did the lessons. And then we finished around and created our player. So very, very basic stuff. We should probably finish the onboarding, which means that we're gonna have to put some stats in. They're making me commit. So let's do the golf bag first, and then we'll go back and we'll get it to 66 overall. Feels like the same game, just better graphics. To me, playing with the angled swing, it feels very, very different. So the driver does not play into the set. But these are all F01s. The wedges are a different set. What do we have on the ball here? Okay, so we're gonna do this one. We're gonna get more flight out of the ball. Oh, that's nice, because that's distance trade-off. That's distance trade-off without your character having to sacrifice stats. Oh, are the golf ball ones. We have to hit square to go to the upgrade. All right, because these are consumables. They are consumables, right? So those ones don't go off until you actually go into a round. Okay, so let's see about upgrading the set, right? So fittings provide attribute boosts and can be applied to each set of clubs by club type. One set of irons with fittings for power shape, recovery, and different set with contact. Okay, yeah. No fee to fit the clubs, but fittings are consumed once applied. So there's no fee, but the fee is actually the fitting itself. Yeah, what's going on, Raiders? You've hit water every time, Rob? Yeah, we've hit it in the water a couple times already, or just blocked it into the desert many a time. Additional slots will unlock as club sets. Additional slots will unlock as club sets progress in level up to a maximum of 5. More slots, more fittings, more boosts. Multiple sets of the same club type are equipped. XP earned will be split between them. Okay, so if you have like a mix in your irons. Yeah, fitting out your bag is gonna be interesting. Alright, so we'll put the swing path on. We'll put the swing path on, why not? The fact of the matter is you can't change... Ah, man. I kind of want to make a different my player, not gonna lie. But let's do this. We're gonna boost. We gotta go to 66, so we have to apply 3 of them. Alright, I'm gonna go more correction. I know this is sacrificing that swing. I don't really love that we're spending the VC, but it's part of the intro stuff, and I know they're gonna give you some of it back as a refund. Yeah, we're playing around with it. Ooh, loot chest. All right, 25 VC, Evo tool. And that's once you max things out. That's basically prestige your things. All right, so now, because we did the intro stuff, now we unlock all the other guys. Wait, they want you to do more training? They have like, I think the Evo swing training is a dupe. Didn't we already do? No. Okay. So you've got some training. Oh, you know what? These are probably like maybe some like mini lesson things. You got approach training, putt training, short game. Get VC for finishing the trainings out as well. So we'll grind those at some point. Not right now. I did get the legend poker even. I did. Alright, so this one they want you to use a level up token, reach level emerald. I don't know what that means. Create 1 powerhouse my player, reach an overall. I have a powerhouse. Finish around. I don't know if you just have to play. They want you to play on perfect swing, 3 pars or better. This is all perfect swing preset. Well, that's easy enough. I wonder if you do it on the higher difficulty, if that unlocks it for lower. We've also made some modifications, so might have to tinker around with those. All right, let's go play another round. See if we get our butt absolutely kicked again. Maybe we can play a little bit better. I like how they have a link to purchase the game. That makes sense. Got my player, training, quick play. Matchmaking is off. We just have training and quick play, career, top golf. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised there's not some sort of TGL related stuff, but maybe there will be, like maybe there'll be some courses that the TGL people use that they'll recreate to play in the game. Because like playing on a simulator in a video game doesn't make too much sense. Capped at 10. Alright, is there anything you can change? You can view the designer, so that's gonna be pretty nice. Actually being able to search by designer, very, very cool. And so you cannot play as any of the pros in the preview, which is interesting. So whatever Apex was able to play, he was able to play as Colin Morikawa at Pebble Beach. So they had access to a demo version, which makes sense because what would be the point of bringing them out there? So it's pin set 1. Oops. This is only... I just want to see what the tee options even were. Do I have to go to course details to see this? Okay, so we're playing off the tips. Okay. This is why 134s feel weird. If it is in fact default, which I'm assuming it is, green speed is 5.7. So a 134 green speed is 5.7, which is why you have to hit so hard, which maybe means that the top end green speed has been reined in, and instead of being able to put so much spin on every shot, they just reduced the greens. Alright, let's go after it again. They fixed the yardages for the courses? What do they have to do in order to do that? Does that have something to do with, like, the way marker? Alright, let's see what this comes up with. Okay, so it's just giving you some info on how to use the yardage book. Oh, let's test that. Yardage book? When you aim it here, can you aim... This sets your aim. Is there any way... I wish that, like, where you aimed in here... No. I wish there was something in here, like, you could just change the orientation of your character. But that is unfortunately not the case. Okay. But when I was cycling through, so that's practice swing. You've got down, you've got high. You can swing with these different camera angles as well. Interesting. I don't know what that helps. I guess it probably gives some nice little help. What if I mute it? Because this swing vibration, is there a setting to turn the vibration up? Because right now the vibration is like faint as could be, but I think if I mute my mic, that makes the vibration more, because normally the vibration is controlled like on the console. True shot is... True shot hold or toggle? Okay, we're gonna have to dig into that. I don't quite understand that one. Controls is just gonna tell you everything, right? Input swing stick, which we know swing stick or 3-click. Right stick aim because I'm a left stick swinger. Camera inversion. I think it's just all for guests. The yards would never show the back tips yardage. It would show something that's like an extra 1,000 yards long. Oh, okay, weird. I mean, it seems like they've been listening, right? That's what I'm taking. All those things that we've been complaining about, they have been taking some notes. So yeah, rhythm is not an issue. It is fully about the swing path. It is 110% about swing path in this game. I think we have to go long. See, perfect swing path, but then you have to be so precise on both ends. I think that's what's gonna kill me. Can I not flop? Why can't I flop here? What am I missing? I'm in the heavy rough. I can only pitch, chip, and approach. Isn't flop a default? Isn't flop a default? It says cart path. Cool. No flops from cart path. Because that's, yep, okay. Yeah. Because I'm on a cart path, yep. Dude, this cave is like... I mean, being on the cart path really didn't help me. But holy cow. Apparently, even when I feel like I'm swinging more sideways... Didn't I turn the help off? Can it please stop giving me tips? Not difficulty... Display and HUD? Button help off. Is there a... There's gotta be another in-game help. Give me that. Yeah, straight swing is fully... Look at that. Hit it a little firm. I think the default power is under. I think if you want to go like a 1.5 feet past, you have to give it a little bit more. But like rhythm is easy. Yeah, rough is a bit grippier here, at least as it stands. Why does it feel like I'm pushing? Like it's the feel versus real. It feels like I'm pushing so far to the right. I'm not. I am not. I'm gonna have to like stare at my controller. I think I'm gonna have to stare at my controller. And that way it's like, okay, this is where I need to... I can't. Sharky, I chose to go with Powerhouse. I'm regretting my decision. I'm regretting my decision immensely. Oh, I didn't test. Can you even attempt to Texas wedge without the Texas wedge? Probably not, right? Wow, that breaks a lot. I guess I pulled it too. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm getting ripped an absolute new one. You can do a regular putt from off the green. Okay, that's kind of them. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. So is Texas wedge just... I guess I can only assume Texas wedge makes the stats a little bit more forgiving. 18 yards on the bounce and roll with the 6-iron. I'm gonna give a little bit of D-loft on it. The little cut, and then it's bouncing, rolling left to right. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. How do you even do anything? I can't get my swing line to come anywhere close. This is gonna be no Macca. This is master swing. This is master swing. Also hope you've been well. Nice. Nice. Nothing's a gimme. Let's go on Swag Mafia. No, we are using the swing stick. And it is not easy. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. I should probably just go off the tee again. Did they bring the red fastback, Mayor? No. It's all about swing plane. If you fast it, you just get extra distance. So like that's fast, 2% more power, but that swing blocked it a mile right. We're playing my IRL golf, Mayor. It's not pretty. It is not pretty. I have to hit it even more to the right than that? Holy cow, do you have to get a crooked swing? You're almost swinging out on... That's wild. You're like there? I gotta go long and edit even. That's still off. Like, that's crazy that you have to aim that far. I think that's what's conceptually messing me up, is you have to... Like, my thumb is not anywhere... Like, the feel versus the real is so far off. My backswing feels like it's in a completely different spot. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna bleed this one on. Nope. Still gone. What's going on, Pseudo? Flop it? Probably a smarter idea than trying to chip it. What up, Fly Guy? How we doing, dude? Welcome back. No more 3-click in ranked. Split divisions. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm also happy to see that, I don't know about ranked yet, but I'm happy to see that at least there are like master swing playlists for online play. Although at the moment, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even keep up in online, or not online, but in master. So I changed my swing angle. Swing path was good, contact way off. Yeah, what's going on, Craig? Aids are generally faux pas for the hardcore group, but the correction haptics, difficulty settings, learn about when the swing backs. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to mess with it. Obviously, it's like a turn it off eventually type of situation, but getting used to it in the beginning here at a minimum. But like, it is ruthless. It is absolutely ruthless. I don't want a 9-iron splash. That ain't doing anything for me. But how you doing, Craig? Hope all's been well with you. Good to see you. I can't pitch it. I mean... Am I really acting like this is gonna do anything for me? Probably not. So if we swing out to the right and then try and get back... I'll feel like I'm swinging more right on the way through. Is that the swing feel we want? Does it bite? It bites, it doesn't spin back. Okay, let's try the aim there. Does it roll past? It feels like things have not been rolling quite as much. It feels like a little break. is going a long way. Ooh. No, it's actually not a bad read. That's actually not a bad read. How are the fringes? I have not gotten, I haven't had the accuracy on the swing difficulty that I'm playing to test the fringes. I'm gonna have to do a perfect swing play so I can have some accuracy and see what's what. Yeah, okay. If I change the angle there, all right, let's try something different. We're going back off the tee. We're gonna tilt, and we're gonna swing like we do 2K23. No, it's still pulling it too far left. It's gonna keep drawing it into the water. I need to block it so that it goes back out. Of course I push it. There's like no margin for anything. Except by playing it inside out, I can. I thought this was gonna naturally be the easier one, but it's so far. I don't know. I don't think that changing it is gonna help me. But I might have to mess with it. I think we'll play another round. We'll go a different swing direction. The lies are a lot more forgiving. This probably rolls out a lot more, though. Okay. And see the movement of the joystick in line with the diagonal point is. Oh yeah. Like just to give it a look and see. Like get a visual feel for it. That's probably not a bad idea. Powerhouse on Master Oiler could be tough. Given this is my second round. Yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, there's only so much speculating that we can do. And trust me, I've been doing plenty of speculating based off of the videos you guys have been putting out. That was better. Naturally, it's gonna roll all the way through the back, but like that was the input. Oh, holy cow! You rolled through 2 fringes and went through the button. Well, there it is. I did the same thing, but it's more a question of when you get to the fringe, will you roll back onto the green? These are death because you can't splash out of them, or you can't flop out of them. You need pick. If you're here, a near side bunker miss, even with all of the shape, actual death. Right? Like, maybe because we're on this upslope, like, that'll actually help us out. But hard to tell when you fly it. Okay, I want to try something. If we mute the mic, is that going to make our swing vibration so a little bit better? Also, I'm going to give it some extra power up the hill here. So up, it's swinging to the right. There's a little bit dip in back left up top, but I think this is going to be good. Hit it a little firm. It's going to hang right. Okay, so like I hit that firm, but I also had added power up the hill. We take a max because I'm just kind of messing with things and putting myself in the water a bunch. I feel like it should be more forgiving if you're inside the white at the bottom or the top. Yeah, right now it feels like it's still very harsh, even if you're like you're just off, but it's like 4 degrees and you're a mile off, which is kind of how it is now, and you would play for it. So, like, I don't know if that's the type of thing where you just go, okay, well, if I miss it, if I play for a straight swing here, right, and I know I'm going to, or like a semi-straight swing, I know I'm going to block it to the right. I hit it too straight, so I'm outside of that zone. It's a 12-degree push. Why no elevation or wind speed, God? Because I know how those things play. I mean, the wind speed is 0. I didn't set that. That's just what the wind is for this course. Makes sense that you can't flop from this stuff, but you used to do it before. But elevation, I know how elevation plays, so I just have it turned off. Oh, we're going to use the new camera angles, maybe? Nope. Can I see my character from any angle? Oh, there I am in the crowd. I was blending in with the spectators. All right. Nice shot. Yeah, it's like you're not that far off, but the failure amount that you get is the big problem. The foot down. That is aimed for like 5 inches. I'm assuming that rounding is still a thing that happens because they're Canadian and they don't want to give Imperial the same amount of detail. Yeah, this has more vibration when you turn the mute on. So that's nice. Ooh. Blasted that tempo. Do you see that? Okay, so we can putt. I'm gonna go based off of last game, how much extra power you would have to add. Right? We're gonna go based off of the last game, how much extra power. I had a little bit extra power on it, but you do not need to add nearly as much. You still need to add something, though. Wow. Okay, rhythm is touchy on putts. Rhythm is touchy on putts. That's for certain. Do you need to purchase the game in order to play the first look? Nope, Joey. This is absolutely a ploy to convince you to give them your money. So you can go download it for free, try it out, and then you can block all of your shots out to the right like this. I can't play a fade to save my life. We're gonna have to try the draw. Long freaking splash shot. I think realistically, I think we have to play it like this. I mean, you can try and shape it to be as straight as possible. But even then, we're still missing stuff. Oh boy. You two can rage. I'm not going to rage quit it. Alright. This is where the real life type stuff comes into play. Like you play the bump and run. Play the bump and run into the hill here. Now this one's a little bit left to right because of the lie. Oh yeah, we're definitely playing the draw, boys. Boys and girls, the draw is out. That's our calling. That's our calling. Look at those perfects. We almost buried that one. Yeah, Malahan. That was our first draw attempt. I'm gonna take it with a heavy set of bias because obviously the swing context does that, but the number of times, I guess it's technically this way because I'm flip. I have it, Lockshead. We're still on Powerhouse. I think I'll stick with Powerhouse for tonight, and then when we come back to this in the future, we'll play with some other ones. I think maybe we'll put the Impossible Challenge off until next week, and we'll play some of this every night after Plat. Or maybe, yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Watch out for the lip. What, you don't think my 6-iron can clear? I don't even know. I don't even know if my sand wedge can. Which is gonna throw me off that it says 56-degree wedge. I was trying to fade it around. Apparently, as much as it looks like I'm fading a ton, I'm not. But that's because I don't have True Shot on to like know exactly how this all will go. Oh, that hits too. Wow, okay, so you just can't get like out of anything. 7-iron. I'm doing so many dumb things right now. I can't get the swing stick right enough to save my life. I'm spending so much time in the gallery. It's not even funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. I want to be like out there, and even then I'm still off the mark. Ah, cart path? Not quite. You have 2 of your 3 my players at level 10 max already? You think you have a problem? I think you have a problem too. Oddly enough, I'm jealous of the problem. I have not, Rob. Do we have the TGL one? Put me in TGL. Do it. Do it now, 2K. Look at that. Look at that hole out. Tee off, hello golfers, and full swing. There's a Netflix code too. Okay, so you get 240 XP for completing the round. There's a difficulty bonus, and then we completed none of the course challenges because we sucked. Because we absolutely sucked. You got it. You got it. All right. Did we get any pars? We parred the 17th. We did a lot of really bad things otherwise. Nice. Nice. 8? Wow, 8 VC for completing a round? Alright, so right now my concern is the expense of completing. Like the expense of like getting your VC and stuff. I think that might be quite the task. So let's do these codes if we can. Oh, my 2K account is already paired up. Nice. All right, so we're going tee off. I'm gonna impress you guys with my. It has to be caps. This is how I was able to steal. I'm not gonna say steal codes, but able to input codes very quickly during the launch stream giveaway last game cycle. Okay, so you got TGL outfits. I dig it. I dig it. All right, what's the next one? We've got hello golfers. Lots of bonus VC in career. Okay, so career mode, which it does feel like things are very geared towards career mode. Mountain Ball Bucket Hat, 500 VC. See, like, taking those 500 VCs, that's pretty nice. And then we also need a full swing. All right, and we get shoes. Shoes, pants, short sleeve shirt. All things to deck your character out. Very nice, very nice. Interesting that there are course designer settings in here. Yeah, I'll have to go through off stream to try and debug some of this stuff. What was the first code? Tee off. Look at the codes that Rob put into chat. Tee off, hello golfers, and full swing are the codes. VC rewards for demo are not represented in the full release. Can't have them farming VC. You could just have put a cap on it, right? Like, after X number of rounds, you stop getting VC in the demo. That way there's literally no way to, yeah, there's just like a cap. I haven't, Matt. I have not. We'll maybe give that a try at a different point. I'm on Master Swing, and I am getting decimated. But how have you been, dude? Good to see you. 1 VC per hole played. And why did I get 8? Is it because I maxed a hole? Is that a bug? Shouldn't it be 9? No, I got 8. Do you not get rewarded if you don't complete the hole and the game just passes you along because you sucked? Okay, we're gonna go draw swing bias for this next round. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I dig it. I have a prediction. Adam Sandler is going to be a DLC character at some point. No licensing. We're just gonna pull all of the things out of Happy Gilmore just without Happy Gilmore. Stroke limit. It's always been that way. I guess I normally am not taking stroke limits. Normally I'm not doing this this poorly. Well, that's good to know. Default Legend has green grids on. I think that's the way it is in 2K23 though. I think that's how it is in 2K23. Okay, so we're gonna try the draw. We're not gonna add anything else. We'll do training at some other point. We just wanna get a feel for things. I just gotta get a swing that works, and then we'll go from there. Ogadar. Fonacor, but it's been nice being like at the top of my game, you know? I've been a plat player for what feels like my whole life now. Max strokes, yeah, Max strokes isn't really in my vocabulary, but I think I'm gonna have to add it. You know, become a little bit of a linguist, so to speak. All right, so we will run it back with one more round. We'll try out the draw swing, see how we do with that. I appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna just take a quick little break. Gotta roll some ads to kill the pre-rolls. So what I recommend everybody do is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get up, stretch the legs, go to the bathroom, refill your waters. We'll all come back here in about 3 minutes. If you have not already, follow the Twitch, sub to the YouTube. We've got all sorts of content that'll be coming out over there regarding this game. And join the Discord, best place to keep up with when we go live, any updates to the stream schedule, and just hang out with the community at large that we have built up here. So we're gonna dive right back into this in just a few minutes, and I'll see you all then. BRB.
It's raining!
Ads. All right, thank you for holding. I just like want to reiterate, because I know that like us running ads is a newer thing. I would rather control when we roll ads and like everybody just kind of take a break together type of thing than people try and come into the stream and just get hit with an ad and leave before they ever get here. So I appreciate everybody bearing with me. I always feel bad about it because I've never run ads, but I just feel like that's a better trade-off. Not officially. Can we get something official? I don't know. Not that I'm planning on finding a bunch of bugs, but I don't know. As a software dev, I will find bugs and maybe have a decent idea as to what's going on. That being said, there is cart path in the rough on one of the holes. We found it. All right, let's try this draw. So this is pull it back left and finish out to the right. Oh, that is so much better. Look at that. We're still gonna miss the fairway because it's in the desert. So you have to, yeah, I think you just go along with it. I think you can't really come back. That's interesting that adding the loft. Yeah, we're just gonna go pitching wedge, fully backspin it. Oh. So you have to okay. Shot shaping, that's actually kind of nice because sometimes you pick the wrong club and you can like apply your shot shaping and then realize you're on the wrong club. Now when you change clubs, all of your settings stay. If you're partialed, that stays, which I don't know how much I love that because I used to go up and down to reset the shot. So that's maybe not my favorite, but I do kind of appreciate that the shot shaping stays. That's kind of nice. I'm surprised that adding, probably because I'm on a draw, right? That adds distance. Okay, subtle detail. Subtle detail. All right, back to the left, out to the right. Oh, but I pulled it. So I didn't get it out to the left enough. It's almost like you would rather I don't actually know. I feel like on a draw you would almost rather overdo it. Use the approach and putting camera. You get the shot feedback to turn on. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's probably something that you would want to have not be that way. See, like, I normally would just chip this over and not really think much about it. I feel like this is where you would want to play a flop shot. That does really put a... Let's just see what the stock flop does. So, like, if you flop it, how much rollout does the flop shot get? Hold it. So you need that, like, what I think of as a flop shot is the super flop. Super flop, she's super floppy. Maybe that's a little weird. I apologize. All right, then these are back to straight lines. That's too firm and overhit. Yeah, I think that's gonna be like the combo that's hard to get right, is to not overhit those long ones and then also slam the sig. What's going on, Whacker Guy? Initial thoughts? I suck. Also, draw is substantially easier for me than fade was. Just given my natural swing, it seems like it's backwards of what I thought. I thought it'd be easier to fix my top swing and use my backswing, but it seems easier to use my normal downswing and adjust on this, so that's what we're doing right now. No, but I didn't pull it out left enough. See, okay, so the crazy part to me, and maybe this is because it's master swing, I would think because we're in, I guess this is where I maybe don't know. I would think because we're in the gray area that the shot would not be this far off. Were there codes for outfits, Mr. Gunny? There were. So there are 3 codes. Let me make a command for them. That would probably be the best way to do it. Let's make a new command, codes. And then we'll just put this in PGA, permission everybody. There you go, Mr. Gunny. Those are your codes. You just see a baby fade? Pseudo, you did. We're on a draw character and we mishit to hit a baby fade, but you know what? It looks pretty. Also, it's going to take me so long to not hit square. Let's see, 92%. So that's full. 92% is pretty dang close. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Open. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's a double bogey because we put it in the water, but... Played Legend for like 2 hours or so earlier. Wanted to be the first to make a True Sim Legend version. I'm not even going to touch Legend or True Sim until we get a little bit better. I've been like double digits over par. Base character and everything, it is not good. See, if you don't get, like, that's crazy. That's, like, not that far off the mark, but on this difficult, like, I don't even know how you play Legend. It just destroys just destroys you. Because now that's me trying to overcorrect it. And we're going to put it in the water over here. So yeah, that's going to be like the biggest thing for me, I think. Because like, look at that. That's barely off the mark. That's a 3-degree pull. Which 3 degrees is no joke. 3 degrees is absolutely no joke. Yeah, it's tough on that. Like, that's what we're playing right now, and just trying to get the angled swings. That's a little bit better, but as you can see, still not good enough. I see, this sucks because we've got to draw. I actually have to... Yeah, that's still... It's so funny because, like, your swing timing matters, but it's so much more forgiving than 23. But your accuracy on the actual sticks, much more meaningful. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Look at that. When you actually hit a shot, it's almost like we know what's going on. So are these grids? These grids still feel like a meter. I just can't worm cam because normally my worm cam would let me... It's like zoomed more than before. Maybe they're wider than a meter. Makes my Makes my ability to do putt maths a lot harder. Maybe we just have to like visualize it. Yeah, maybe we just have to visualize it. We'll go like here. A little bit more. See, but I overswung. I pushed it. Okay. It was just bad swing played. To manipulate the axis of the draw or fade, think many will utilize that and then just adjust. Right, but you can't manipulate it back to straight, which I think is the hard part. But sure, I guess you would just always manipulate it to whatever your like normal swing is, and then you could do something like that. Like it affects your forgiveness, right? Maybe not. So like now I'm playing a fade. But my swing is much more consistent. Yeah, that might be, if I can always do that. It's the making other adjustments and such that is hard. I hit that very firm. Overswung it and hit it very firm. Yeah, you like have to keep it in the back of your mind about your tempo. You have to keep it in the back of your mind about your tempo. Try to even par on Legend True Sim. Think TGC has to go Legend if you're already doing this less than 2 hours into a demo with non-upgraded characters. Well, what other settings do you have? Because I think True Sim's gonna like turn off vibration and stuff as well. Oh, I overdid the... Oh, man. Phoenix Open, yep, is this week, and that's where they have their event going on and everything as well. So that's where they flew out the next makers and are doing it. That's why the demo is on this course. Okay, so does the 56-degree wedge actually make it up? I feel like you would want to loft this guy. Yeah, I mean, that's so much easier. Look how much better we're doing all of a sudden. Look how much better we're doing all of a sudden. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy that you just shot shape it back to like the swing that you are used to. You know what I mean? So 9-iron off the tee. You just play it a little fade here. Ah, we pulled it. We pulled it. I jinxed ourselves. Like, don't get me wrong, it is in fact easier, but you still have to execute that little bit. It's just we're doing a heck of a lot better now than we were. Perfect across the board. And then lip it. What a life. What a life. Oh man. Cody, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Stadium hole is the favorite on the course. Yeah, stadium hole's good. I like when you can get after this one too. We're gonna try and overpower it because that's actually easier in this game, I feel like. Because your swing line is what matters more. Like, tempo is a lot easier to hit. I feel like tempo is really easy to hit in this. Tempo in the last game feels a lot harder. So breaks right to left up at the top of the hill. I think it's further. We're going to go straight putt. 93% though. %, extra power. Absolutely hammered it. Just after I said the tempo is easier. It's easier when you have like full swings. When you're here and you just have to... When you have to lag it up and the pressure's on to hit a really long putt, that's when it's tough. Yeah, what up, Snowda? You been playing, man? You have vibration off currently, Rio? Well, impressive stuff then. Impressive stuff. Yeah, we're playing a fade with the draw setup. Is essentially what's happened. Our swing has gotten a lot more consistent. Our swing has gotten a heck of a lot more consistent since we've done that. Like nowhere near as bad. Now, because that was open, like I think we lose distance because of that miss, and that is still a part of it. Yeah, it's just so interesting. Like, timing has an effect, but the line really matters. Nighthawk, I made, I think, a mistake playing on Powerhouse. But right now, it's, as we've kind of gotten a little bit better here, it's not killing us, but I don't know if Powerhouse will be my main. It really is going to come down to, like, how do these characters look when everything is upgraded. Yeah, I'm on Master JDK. Is that your plan until you switch archetypes? The fade with the draw bias character is a safe miss? Yeah, that's what it seems like. I seem to be able to pull it to me left. As a left stick swinger, pulling left seems to be easier. Okay, so we got putt rhythm and a lot of VC. Nice. And there we go. We got 9 because we didn't max a hole. Is there a new difficulty? So the difficulty names are pretty much the same. I guess the new one is technically Perfect Swing. Let me go to guess one so I don't overwrite mine. So you've got Perfect Swing, which I think replaces Beginner. Perfect Swing also takes your tempo off and I think makes your swing plane not matter either. Amateur, Pro-Am, Pro, Master, Legend. You have new settings though. Your rhythm preference, swing bias, input offset, swing context, input offset, vibration moves into difficulty setting. And then you also have shot setup feedback is a difficulty setting as well, which is kind of interesting. Ranked will be Pro or Master. I would have to assume Pro. I don't know if people have heard, if people in chat can confirm that or not. I'm not sure what info was there for the Next Makers at their hands-on stuff. To compete, you've got online societies, ranked matchmaking, 2K rank. Let me see real quick if I can pull up any... See if any of the people that I follow Matchmaking is restricted to pro. So, just so we have it in writing. Matchmaking is restricted to the pro difficulty. This is from Seamount's hands-on. Also very impressive, he's on season 1043. But they have swing stick only because, from what I understand, let me bring this back up in the game. I'm gonna switch my monitor back. If we go into the difficulty settings, I believe 3-click is not on. Or actually, I guess you do have technically 3-click still as an accessibility. I guess technically not accessibility, is technically under controls. But they are not putting swing stick into ranked. Or they're not putting 3-click into ranked, my bad. They're not putting 3-click into ranked, it's only the swing stick. If they will have a separate playlist, that remains to be seen. But also, Rob, getting so much VC, I believe it was from completing quests, which I think are in the menu here. So we completed Amateur, Ambition, Pro-Am, Professional, and so we completed these. Perfect Swing, all of them completed when we got it, because we got 5 Furzergers, a birdie, 3 pars in a row, and we finished the round. So it was 5 50 VC completions. And we got a putt rhythm. I would imagine there's still a legend one. That gives an Evo tool, so we will have to grind that out. How about we give that a go? I'm just gonna leave everything else the same. Actually, you know what? What's default legend look like? Lie range simulation. You know what? I did not make mental note of the comparisons. Lie grid is off, green grid is on. All right, let's do one legend round. Let's do one legend round here at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Gotta make sure we get the branding in, you know? With the mess with topspin, that rank will be a mess. TGC should still be fine. Not too hard to grind for fittings, whatever mechanic they're using now. Gonna be legit, pay to get decent fittings. I'm just hoping it's a lot of just play to win. Okay, so we have no scout cam. I think we might have to go 3-wood off the tee here. Oh, vibration is off. Right. Not that that really matters for this. I mean, it does to a certain extent. I can't. What if we aim up the right-hand side? That's just another. There's no OB that way, though. Pulled it, but this might actually just give us a line. And we've got a lie from the light rough. So we're going around the horn here. 68 yards. Got a pretty decent lie. That's the 99. We probably lose a little bit. It's 80 to the back edge. We're gonna have to hit some sort of partialed. Oh. Hold it again. I guess partialing the swing doesn't really matter, right? Because it does. It's all feel anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm saying I didn't. I tried to put it on for what's it called? I put it on so that I would look at the percentage and the picture and try and match them up, and I never did it. So I tried to be proactively smart, and then I was dumb. So how good is the power? Actually, really good. We're gonna make a bogey after all that. Yeah, B or circle. I don't know if it's like M on keyboard and mouse. What's going on, little man? Do I like the swing? TBD. I suck at it. I think it's nice that there is a big change. But boy, do I need to get better. Boy, do I need to get better. I found the swing that works for me, but angled swinging is tough. Night and day difference. That's why I played my TGC round before this, which admittedly, you know, we're gonna have the issue of I have to play rounds 3 and 4. I did it last time too. Hey, put me back here. I wanna. Man, it's so penalizing. It's so penalizing. I'm like just off a little bit. No vibration on this. We underswung it. Getting the feel from downtown is not easy. Underswung it again. Oh man. These greens, for being the desert, I just expect them to be faster. Well, I use driver on the fairway, so you have to have a skill in this game in order to use driver on the fairway. You have to have the driver off the deck capability. That's the reason why it's not letting you. Oh, look at that fade. Come on, roll out. It's open. I gave it some roll. I guess with these greenspeeds, I have to go with the next club. Have to go with the next club. Underswing again, but how much underswing? Can't be that much, right? Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take a par. The TGC is handling the switch. How many courses can be ported over and such seems like the biggest issue. So TGC, I mean, it'll... Assuming that 2K25 allows for course porting, right, you'll have that kind of first window where guys will try and port courses, and then it's going to be a matter of how well they port with the assets and the green speed defaults and everything. So we will probably see, you know, maybe some of the initial events set up on default 2K courses, and then it's kind of whatever can get ported over early on. They probably have some in the back of their mind that they want, and then you just kind of go from there. I'm gonna try and partial this one. We're gonna try partial. Perfect transition. Oh, but no, we over-shortened it 92%. It's not enough. Okay, so this is actually where things get pretty crazy. Uphill on the bunker splash. Is the right distance, but we did not hit good power on that. Wow, we got the transition right. Just missed the putt. Beautiful. For par. Get a tap-in animation, right? You don't have to do anything too crazy. It'll be interesting to see like how forgiving that ends up being, you know, just in general. Bunch of user-created courses that are becoming official. At least 2 B101 courses have been confirmed as official courses. Okay, so the official course lineup that they gave us out the gate is actually a little bit deceiving. Because the one that we got out the gate, those are going to be like official courses that people know. So that's really just licensed courses, and there will be... Man, that open... Yeah, playing that fade, you lose quite a bit of distance. That is for certain. That is for certain. That's one thing to be mindful of. That's the full. 89%. I don't know if that's supposed to show. That 88%. I think that... Is that a bug, Craig? Am I not? I shouldn't be able to see that 85% as it fades away, right? $88 is your power, not the lyre? Right, but I'm saying... You think that's intended? Well, I mean, you adjust your marker... I know it's your power, but I'm saying you adjust your marker... Is that supposed to be visible? Just trying to think, like, what are the settings here? Because I guess that's going to kind of tell us. Your shot setup feedback shouldn't even show at all. That whole thing shouldn't show up, right? Or should it? I don't know, because I guess I'm not really certain how that's supposed to work. The fact that I can, like, shape it and see, like, I guess, are you supposed to be able to see those things? And all that? It's kind of the ultimate question here. Ah, man, the pull. Can putt it out of the rough. It's down the hill. That's a pretty good feeler. It should, so you know what you're changing. Disappears when you take your swing, though, which is the difficulty part. Shows when you're shaping to understand the swing input. The power percentage is not any more advantageous than seeing the partial swing power line. I guess it's saying because you can't see it like as it happens to just like time it up on the circle. Okay, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Okay. So that's a tiny mishit. Very big consequences. How good is the punch? How good is the punch shot? Well, when you block it like that, it still misses the tree. That's not what I was trying to do. Fade out animation could probably be cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, it just seems... It fades out super fast, and you just, like, see it flash. So I don't know if it needs to be slowed down, or what the right way to go is. We're in heavy rough. I'm scared to go up to 7 iron. But... maybe, like, a partial 7? Blocked it. Or pulled it. I guess it feels like I blocked it because it's to the right, but I guess it's right to left, so I'm pulling it. It's right to right, so it's open face. It doesn't feel like a completed swing because it's only back here, but like I understand what it means. I am so dead. I'm so dead. Just play it long. Play it long to the hill. Nice. I'm getting pulls all the time. Pull open. Pull open is the life that I live. That was more open than the last one? I thought I was playing that more left. Jeez. Feel a difference in ball physics? Is the fringe still sticky? To be honest, I haven't gotten up into the fringe to really get sticky with it. But I have rolled through it. So I don't know if that means anything. I haven't had like a lie where like you get up to it and it just stays there. So I'll let you know when we finally have that happen. It's gonna be short. That's kind of the thing that I'm learning. When we keep missing these open, like that's our miss. I almost need to play for more club more of the time. Or maybe I just need to play for that. I don't know. Hit it firm? Firmly in the hole. Alright. Best archetype in the game? I think... I don't know. I feel like Powerhouse is not going to be it, but it's so hard because we're on unupgraded characters. Look at that pull. I don't know where I am. We're safe, I guess. I guess we're safe. 54 yards. I think I'm gonna want to hit a pitch shot and just let it run. I think I'm gonna want to hit a pitch shot and just let it run. 56, it probably comes out like 50, 17 yard. If I hit a 50 degree. No, the poles, man. Right in the bunker. Or not. So good went through the roof. It takes a particular set of skills. Oh, I can't even shape this. No matter what I do with this lie, I can't shape it out, so I have to go. Go pretty much straight on it. It's gone. I mean, there's no way to stop that shot. Other than maybe have tried to do like the weirdest flop of all time. Man. Not blocked out by the crowd. Usually you're screwed by the camera there. Now you got camera improvements. Play around with the drops. Yeah, so there are lateral drops, which is really, really nice. Try and do a replay of a shot next time I hit a good one. A good shot? Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's push open. Oh, 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 what a bounce. A lot of par so far. Well, we're playing on Legend. We were playing on Master, and then we're playing on Legend, so... You know, take that for what you will. How much distance do you lose up? I don't know the exact number, but 4 degrees open, it definitely comes up quite a few yards short. All right, let's hit a nice shot in here, so that we can make a replay. Yeah. See, this is why they have the. This is gonna be where you have the knockdown type shots are choked up, because right now we're in between. Although 10% would take us up. You'd have to go up like 2 clubs to choke down 1. It's a little bit. I don't know how much choking down normally would affect things. 156. Let's go 9-iron, but we'll fully loft it. Maybe give it some. Yeah, this is gonna go a little long. Maybe we try and partial it a little. It's pretty decent. There's 2.74 degrees open. I mean, it knocks it down a good ways. Okay, so let's see. It's not the greatest shot, but let's watch the replay. Let's just say that we've watched it. Okay, there's all sorts of camera controls. Oh, I can move my camera around. Is there a way to just follow the ball? Let's go. So there's zoom. Is that like a speed? I don't know what that is. And raise my camera. I don't really know what that is. Right click flips us around here. Triangle is probably ball trail. Okay, that square is speed. Yeah, this is gonna give people that know what they're doing a lot. Is there a faster way? Is there a faster way to rewind? Can I go back to the beginning of the shot? Okay, left click in. Does that. Okay, so that changes there. We're gonna go travel with the golf ball. Whoops. That travels with the golf ball, and then you can pan around. Okay, it's gonna take some getting used to, but you're gonna be able to make way better replays out of that. That is very, very nice. Because the replay system, admittedly, was pretty trash before. Oh, I had the right everything. Ah, 7 over. So that's 7 over on Legend. No birdies. Quite a few pars. The triple bogey was rough. Beat some course challenges. Okay. I mean, not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. The Jimi Hendrix of 2K golf. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely get better. It seems like right now, that little bit of push, that little bit of draw, like shape draw down to like the littlest it can be, that's the closest, but man, does it punish. Man, does it punish. Played right-handed guitar upside down because he was lefty. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Not many people do that. Most people just learn to, Did he restring it though? Or did he play it like fully upside down? Because I'm just thinking like standard chords and things would be like odd hand shapes. Obviously, if you're on a regular lefty guitar, yeah, everything's gonna be flipped properly, so to speak. I think he restrung. You'd almost have to. I'm like trying to think of like how you would do some of those chord shapes inverted. Would be super uncomfortable. Okay. So obviously, you unlock a bunch of stuff. Can upgrade. We have a swing path one. Obviously, they're not giving out much. I think the putter is the one that's safe to do, except when you Evo, then you lose all of these. So, like, I'm hesitant personally to upgrade. Like, I'm hesitant to put fittings on anything until I, like, Evo the clubs that I want out to max. And that's going to be something that when we actually get the game, we're going to really need to look into and see what all is available from career mode. Right now, like, I threw one on just, you know, I'm putting things on to clear the quests, but outside of that, I feel like I would just want to hold on to things and wait until the fittings do more and you have the clubs that you want, because it seems like I can change my wedges. Yeah, it's like you're gonna have different clubs that probably have maybe different degrees, maybe have different yardages. Yeah, there's some aesthetic stuff, like the shaft and the grip, but the club heads are gonna matter, it seems like, and then the fittings are gonna matter on top of it. So I think hold on for now, and then, you know, we go from there. I think that's going to do it for today's play of the demo. We played around with the Master Swing, we played around with Legend Swing, got our swing kind of situated, took a look at all the stuff. So we will definitely revisit this, but definitely a very solid first look. As the bot says, you know, if you enjoyed the stream, it's in one of the chats. Yeah, leave a like and a sub. Follow the Twitch if you have not. If you enjoyed the stream and you're new, welcome back anytime. Please subscribe to the Discord. It would help me immensely. We are working to get to that 1,000 spot, and we're in the upper 800s now. We're at the 869. Nice. So we're climbing. It's all thanks to you guys. And make sure to join the Discord. That's going to be the best place to keep up with when we go live, any updates to the stream schedule, keep up with the community at large. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, same time, same place. We've got round 3 of Plat because we made the cut, and then maybe we'll dive back into this some more. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. So we're gonna get out of here. Let's see what we've got going on here. Wow, okay. Can I just say this? You guys put me up at number 1 in the directory. So that's huge shout outs to you guys, because that is all natural. That was no host, no nothing. So seriously, thank you so much. Let's go and say hello to fellow content creator, Mr. CIA Bear. He is also messing around on the Legend Swing difficulty. So I will see you all over there. Have a wonderful night.